What is possibly the best way to monetize your YouTube without depending on ad revenue or needing to gatekeep information through consultation fees? Hey, Jason here. If you're new to the channel, I'm now 10 years in the game as an expat/nomad. I'm on my fourth country, third continent, here in the southern region of Africa in Lusaka, Zambia. One of the things I started doing is sharing with you what I've learned along this 10-year journey, whether it's from business, finances, spiritual, health, everything of that nature. And also what I'm starting to do is, if you're an expat or thinking about becoming one, just sharing with you the opportunities that are here in Lusaka, Zambia, and throughout the rest of the country that you may be interested in and no one's talking about. It's a hidden gem for real. And so let's go ahead and get into today's video. So the topic in the intro was, how can you actually monetize your YouTube without needing to gatekeep through consultation fees and things of this nature? So I was sent a video and it was like, hey, what do you think about this? And it was about a guy. He was like, I'm tired of giving out information. I'm tired of promoting stuff. I'm not getting anything free from it. I'm not getting money off of it. And I get it. I can get that. Yeah, you're promoting people. You feel like you deserve a cut of it. But I think people are not looking at YouTube correctly. YouTube is a complete business in the box for free. This is the one thing that beats network marketing, in my opinion. And even with network marketing, you have to put in the hard work. You have to build the network. And so with YouTube, as you're building your subscribers, you're building a network. And the way with business, how you should look at it with your network or your call list, contact list, whatever words you want to use, it's all the same thing. I know a lot of different coaches use different terminology, but at the end of the day, it's the same stuff. I'm just being frank with you. It's the exact same things. Don't let vernacular make you feel like one person is giving you better information than the next. Some words just may resonate with you or give you a clear image when you hear them. So when you're building a subscriber, follower count, and all of that, you're building a network. This is why every social media platform have ways for you to communicate with your community. Even in YouTube, in the back office, which is the studio, YouTube Studio is the back office. It has a community tab there for you to post pictures, do things, engage, create polls. It's for people to, and that's where you see the comments and all of those things. That's all it is. And with the network, and when you're dealing with business, depending on the size of your network, you should look at about a 10% return based off your network. So let's say if you have 1,000 people, you should be looking at about 100 people that you're profitable from. If you have 100,000, that should be about 10,000. However, with social media, because you can grow a huge network, you're unlimited on your network. The only limitation is you. I would say look at it from a 1% to 5% exchange rate. So let's say if you have 100,000 followers, 1%, that's what, maybe 1,000 people, I think. 100,000. Yeah, that's 1,000 people. That is a lot of people to actually be able to make profit from. Now, when I say make profit, that doesn't mean scam them. That doesn't mean rip them off. That doesn't mean consultation fees. What can you sell them? What can you build with them? There's different ways to do this, and there's levels. Everything in this world has different levels, especially when it comes to business. You have, like, if you see in my description, I have the notebooks and journals, the little tab that you can actually click in. It'll take you to Amazon, and you'll actually go to my publishing company. There's a publishing company, CC and I put up with Kindle Direct Publishing, and we sell notebooks and journals. It's something that is so simple, but you'll be shocked. I bring in almost just $100 a month just from notebooks and journals. And that money comes from Japan. I have it from Germany. What other country? I have Canada. And I think I have one more country, but I don't remember exactly, besides the US. Like, that brings in money. The next thing that you see that I'm doing with the YouTube channel is that I am actually building it for ad revenue. You get, hold on one second. All right, thank you. All right, have a good day. And so, like, even for building with ad revenue isn't the most profitable thing. But let's say if the ad revenue, when it starts growing, it builds $50 a month. Guess what? That's $50 a month that I can go to one of my charitable organizations. Like, I just found out some new information. dealing with people in the hospitals here. Like there are some people who don't have family. And so like they don't really have food and stuff like that to help feed them as good as they maybe need to. So that's one of the next things going to be the next things of my charitable. Hey, let me spit it out of my charitable leg that I'm going to start doing. I do believe in the more you give, the more you receive. The more you help the next person, the more that you get blessed yourself. We're all children of God. We're all spirits having a human experience. So if you're helping the next spirit have a better human experience, you have to have a better human experience. That's just one of my core beliefs now. And then also on top of that, like the people that are coming here, and one of the reasons like I'm being very open and honest with you is I want people to come here that I can do business with. Do you know how expensive it is with business when you're doing things by yourself? Now, I have some of my ventures, such as my real estate development, things of that nature. I don't want partners with that because that's my personal thing. That's something that feels good to me, knowing I'm going to be housing people. That is something that I've been wanting to do for years in my life, actually for a long time. And now that I have the opportunity, I want to do that completely on my own. And yes, there's going to be some learning lessons from it. But however, there's so many other avenues here to be able to create businesses. And I'd rather partner with people on that. Because one of the biggest problems with business that a lot of people have issues with is understanding it is better to get 1% from a lot than own 100% of nothing. Like business can actually bankrupt you if you don't have partners. If you look at some of the most biggest companies out here, in the world, they all have partners. It's not just one person on top of that company. Like, even if you look at how some of these people started the companies, there was people that helped them along the way. Either people invested in them and things of that nature. And like, just to give you an example, let's say if 10 people get together and they create a business that's bringing in, it averages out to $1,000 a month. I'm gonna just use US dollars instead of kwacha. Because at the end of the day, $1,000 and 1,000 kwacha, they're pretty equal when it comes to the currency within the country. If you get what I'm saying, like from an economic standpoint, 1,000 kwachas here is just as good as 1,000 kwachas in the United States for the buying power of it. Don't compare 1,000 USD to 1,000 US, just 1,000 kwacha. You compare 1,000 US dollars being spent in the U.S., being earned in the United States, and a business bringing in 1,000 kwacha here. So please, I hope you understand that. If you don't understand that, just let me know in the comments and I'll do a video breaking that down a lot better. Because a lot of people make those mistakes. They're comparing currency to currency instead of spending power of the one currency in their home country to the spending power of the currency of the other country in its country. Let me just go on before I go on a whole tangent. And so if it's bringing in 1,000 USD and it's 10 of us, that means each person is earning $100 a month. Now, if we go and now do that 10 more times, each person's bringing in 1,000 USD a month. But you're not spending as much money as you would by yourself. The biggest problem with most businesses is running out of capital. Like when you need supplies and things of that nature, it's difficult when you're doing that stuff by yourself. Any business person is going to tell you this. Like, I'm not telling you anything new. This isn't something special to Jason. Business needs capital once you reach a certain point. When you first start in a business, it needs an idea. And then to start fully acting on that idea, it does start taking capital. So like with the landscaping business that I plan on doing here, I'm slowly buying up landscaping products just over time. Every time I go to the store called Game and they have anything dealing with landscaping, that can be a weed eater, lawnmower, what's those things called? The leaf vacuums, rakes, shovels, all of those things. I'm buying some of those and I just go and buy them. Even with me doing my real estate development, every month when I see any type of power tool, anything on discount, I go buy them. Like I go every week and just buy, and invest. Let me say that, invest. But I'm purchasing those items because of future endeavors. However, if it's a group of people coming together, you can buy more things in bulk and move along a lot faster. And the beautiful thing about it is you're not as stressed on your return of interest. This is what people mess up all the time with business, your ROI. Just bringing in money means nothing if you're not getting a return of interest. This is why most businesses are in the red instead of in the black. They're never actually doing the numbers to see how to get to their return of interest. How long will it take to get to your return of interest? Like, I'm gonna give you a personal example. I like doing personal examples. Ooh, it's hot. And I got these lights on me. It is hot. So like next year, this year. This year I'm purchasing a car in July. I already have someone that I'm partnering with that. That car, we've already said how much is going to be coming in a month. I'm going to be putting into account, not touching it. And then like I expressed to the individual, each year I would like to purchase 1 to 2 more cars. And then we start an entire fleet. And then we just do 50-50 on the cars after this. And even he was like, man, it's funny you asked me this because I've been trying to find people to partner with. He said he realized trying to do everything by himself was too much work. And so like I explained to him, I want to be on the back end. None of the drivers for the fleet know who I am. So even if I'm using them for personal driving, they don't need to know that I'm one of the bosses in the company. They don't need to know anything about me dealing with the business. And I told them, you're going to be the front man. You're going to be the one training them. We're going to have everybody in uniforms. We're going to even give them a certificate once they prove that they can drive safely. They know how to articulate correctly to a passenger and that they're not ripping people off. We're going to even give them a certificate to make them feel proud of themselves. And we're going to have reward systems for them also. Because if you really want people to be valued as an employee, you reward them. And so he was like, okay, we're good with that. So we were just in the car drafting everything out while we was waiting on my girlfriend to get back in from what she was doing. And we pretty much put together the whole business plan. But guess what? Even with that type of business, there is a possibility with a few people that I know, I'm going to give them the option like, hey, do you want to invest in it too and get a part of it? Like his cut is going to stay his cut, the one I'm partnering with, but I'm going to just give up shares of my cut. Because remember, I believe in 1% of a lot is worth more than 100% of nothing. Like that is the way business actually operates. And really just start thinking about that. Because I know, like I always tell everybody to start a YouTube channel, but you're also building your own network. The same way that you may be attracted to me, there's going to be people who are attracted to you and the things that you're doing. They may be attracted to you having a family, attracted to you even being a single guy. They may be attracted to you being a woman that is just being courageous and doing this on your own. Like, don't be afraid to share your story and build your network. Because as you're building your network, you're going to start finding ways to make money through your network. And there's nothing wrong with that. And also some of the top earners of social media, they're not sitting here with 3 million, 4 million, 5 million followers. One of the real big earners that I know personally, I don't think his channel has over 70,000 followers. Like he doesn't have a lot of followers. And some of the other ones I know, they don't even have 20, 30,000 followers. So like you have to start learning marketing skills. You have to start understanding the power of networking. And this is why I feel like everyone should actually start business out in network marketing. Because once you start seeing it's difficult to build a network organically. We're not talking about using bots and all of these paid things. You have to organically build a network. People are attracted to people. No matter how much artificial intelligence I can use on this channel, it is never going to attract or appeal to you the way that I do speaking to you. Because you see I'm speaking from the heart. You also see I'm speaking from experience. And so I just wanted to share that with you because I know sometimes people get afraid when they see some of these people on YouTube and they're like, man, are they struggling? Is it that hard? I don't know if I can do it. It's just some people are not doing things correctly. When I say success is simple, once you know how, that's what that means. You have to understand how success is. And until you realize how it is, it's not simple. Success is hard. Like, it is hard. Do you think it was easy for me in the beginning when I first started learning business? No, I was used to being a government employee. I wasn't used to being an entrepreneur. I wasn't used to being someone who's doing digital marketing, selling products. When I was pushing Moringa, hustling in my network marketing business, pushing Moringa, I had no clue what I was doing in the beginning. I was breaking every law of marketing. I just spam people. Hey, you want to know about my moringa? Hey, I got some moringa for you. Hey, this moringa might help you out. It was nonsense. And they like, who the heck is this dude? And then you know what I started doing? I started using the moringa and just showing people, hey, this is what I got. And you know how many people started like, hey, what products are you using? I was like, oh, I'm just using this right here. Hey, what do I get? I was like, oh, I use it from this network marketing company, but you know, if you want it, I can sign you up for some. You know how many customers I started getting organically from that? Even to this day, even though I don't sell those products anymore, people still be asking me, Jay, what products are you using? Hey, you got anything you can recommend from it? That is the beauty of marketing, but also that's the beauty of building a network genuinely. If your network really likes, know, and trust you, they're going to be coming to you. Everybody wants to see everybody get successful. You don't find people like, oh man, I want him to be poor. No, people want you to succeed. People want you to achieve in life because they want to succeed and achieve in life. And people want results. And so just remember that. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And most importantly, just remember this. I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.